Like Bill here to talk to you. This is just going to be a rant. If I seem a little preoccupied, it's because my car needs a new battery. So I'm contemplating how I'm going to take care of that and get back to work ASAP. But anyways, this is basically just going to be somewhat of a rant. Probably one of two videos I do. Maybe we'll do some time traveling later tonight if I'm feeling wired. Maybe we'll go back to 2006 and share something fun instead of some stupid thing like my father talking about Hamas and Jewish people. Anyways, even Trump never thought he'd be in the position he's in. You know, the left never thought he'd be there. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Hillary should have won, says the establishment. But MAGA is bigger. It's bigger than him, bigger than the left. MAGA is big. Bigger than any of them. Even Trump, that quote from him, I never thought this would happen in America. Even he did not think he'd be where he is today. And look no further than the footage of him talking about being president in the past. I don't think I'd like. I think it's a very mean job. But I'd like to see somebody else stand up for American people. But it came to pass that nobody else would, so he had to. Like that other clip of him. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it. So, yep, I guess he is. I guess he is the chosen one. But, oh, God. I like the clips of him where he's talking about, Trump. Everybody said after the assassination attempt that, Trump's going to be a little bit nicer. Yeah, and I agreed with them for about 8 hours. And I'm like, amen, Mr. President. Don't let them change you. Don't let them change who you are, who God made you. This comes from somebody, me. This coming from me. So somebody who had to put on a fake me for most of my life to appease other people. The fake me, kind of the whiny me, the whiny way. Go along to get along. George Carlin's bit about be nice, gotta be nice, ain't that nice? Gotta be nice. Nope. I'll take crude and authentic over nice and fake and corrupt, I would argue, for my president any day. I see it for myself, even in my real life. I see it. There are people that won't talk to me now because I'm not the pushover they always thought I was. I've got family that, in regards to my YouTube channel, will say, yeah, I watch it. That's not really him. That's not really him. Yeah, well, what can I say? I had to put on a fake. I had to play fake, play nice for most of my life. Where did it get me? Nowhere. Nowhere in terms of having what achieving the goals I really wanted to achieve in life. Having to settle for just being okay, which is okay, fine, whatever. And now I got a beautiful home all to myself. Emphasis on all to myself. I'll be making that video sooner or later about what I'm going to be doing with all my money. All this money I got now that I have no reason to spend it. It's not like I have a family to support, so just watch it grow. That's another thing about it with Trump. Yeah, the shoes comment in the footage of the assassination attempt. That's why he wanted his shoes. He said the Secret Service, tackled him so hard his shoes fell off. And he's like, wait, let me get you can hear it in the footage. Let me get my shoes. Sir, we got a stretcher. They told him, no, you're not taking me out of here in a stretcher. How's that going to look? That's a leader. That's a leader. And here's some trivia for you. Actually, I don't think I made this a video short, but I think I will. Here's some trivia for you. Here's a trivia question for you. What did President Trump do that even President Kennedy did not do? Despite, the wealth of that family. choose to not take his presidential salary. As rich as the Kennedy family was, even Kennedy didn't give up his presidential salary. Trump's the only one. You can make the argument, Trump has more faith in his financial accomplishments than I do, but then I don't have as much when it comes to the whole financial accomplishments. And, I just want to keep the little bit I do have. Kind of the rule of the financial system. The rules of the financial system are not secure, especially if you're a legal citizen. They can pretty much take whatever they want from you. Doesn't sound like the fundamental freedoms that we're supposed to have under the Constitution. But on to the VP pick. Kamala, her VP pick, this Tim Walz guy. Yeah, he's already lying through his teeth about his military. He's making claims that aren't true about his military service. Well, they really think they can say and do whatever they want. And that's what reminded me of that old joke that I posted a video short about. Yeah, D.C. is just Hollywood for ugly people. I heard that joke when I was a kid, and it's still funny. But more interesting than her VP pick, which is obvious, extreme liberal. Of course, she's going to pick somebody who's also just as extremely liberal. But more interesting are all the folks who did not want any part of a Kamala Harris administration. Yeah, folks at the top are losing money too. Like I said in that other video short, they vote with their wallet too. Rockefeller, DuPont, all these guys, they vote with their wallet too. And I was heard it through the grapevine at one of my employment. Somebody was saying RuPaul is going to run against Donald John Trump for the presidency. Yeah, in the Democratic Party's dreams, that's probably happening. Yeah, if they can't get Michelle Obama to run, what makes you think they're going to get RuPaul to run for president? If this does happen, then we really are living in the movie Idiocracy from Mike Judd. Yeah, old RuPaul would even take the middle name Mountain Dew. Like the president in that movie. Next is a story I just wanted to share. It didn't happen to me, but it had happened to a coworker, where apparently their neighbor was arrested on July 15th, the day that the attempted assassination. The neighbor shot a gun into the air, and according to him, they're sending people to all the houses in the neighborhood, seeking out people willing to speak about their trauma. My coworker was just like, I don't want to get involved. I actually like the guy, or as he tells me, he's like, he's more of a Trump supporter than you are. Anyways, it's just a testament to the left, anything to support the leftist narrative. That's why they do this. That's why they say, will you say something on our behalf so we can support our narrative and have something to report on CNN? That's what it is. That's all it is. Anything that shows Trump in a negative light. These next couple of things are just going to be further emphasis on a couple of video shorts I made. Yeah, it was a while ago, a couple of years ago, but yeah, I was talking to a cousin of mine and who confided in me that he, in fact, did vote for Clinton in '96, as did I. The first time ever voting in my life. Knowing what I know now about the Democratic Party manipulation of thought, yeah, he fell for the same short-sighted gold that I did at the time. That's what it is, because they have no long-term concrete thing for the people, unless it means more power for them. That's why they want all these illegals here, because they can't even count on the black community to vote anymore. That's why they want these illegals over here, and they want to give them the right to vote. Then I made another video short, kind of debunking the claim that Trump is a race, IST. Yeah, he's the only one who was willing to financially support Reverend Jesse Jackson for president. Yep. And I also made a video short about the myth. I learned from a video from, which basically was an excerpt from Thomas Sowell's book, which well, I kind of would like to get my hands on a copy of it at some point, but if the Gestapo doesn't take that away, you know. But the myth about unions, unions are for workers. Nope. Unions are for unions, just like corporations are for corporation. Big business is for big business. Big tech is for big tech. And the FDA is for the FDA. I don't want this video to be too long. I got just a few more things there. So I was going through my mail, and I got something from Wisconsin Votes No, saying to vote no on questions 1 and 2 when we go vote in November. And yeah, it seems that the League of Women Voters, a nonprofit, is in favor of this. A vote yes. If you vote yes on these questions, you're basically giving power to elitists to destroy checks and balances within Wisconsin state government. So I'll definitely be voting no. I'm going to keep this on hand so I remember. And that was that's the thing. I don't know if I messed up in the past with my voting, you know, because of the way they word these damn questions. First of all, they're loaded questions, and they word them in such a manipulative way. They can't just be straightforward. You know, when we're talking about politics, politics be straightforward. What's that? You know. No wonder Trump is a breath of fresh air, huh? Jeez. Oh, God. And then the only other thing I wanted to mention real quick, just a little kind of sort of fun thing. The next video I'm going to do is going to be all just for giggles. But I got something in the mail from this world premiere event in Milwaukee. Women of Rock. Corporate sponsor. PNC. Now, on my channel in the past, I actually have a sweater, a blue sweater that says PNC. Apparently, it's a bank. I didn't even know that. I just bought the sweater at the Goodwill because I needed a sweater years ago. But if you look back at my channel, there's videos of me wearing that sweater. And yeah, PNC Bank. So I did a little research. Apparently, there were 20 protesters that wanted PNC Bank to divest, in other words, not invest, divest, to divest from corporations or companies, rather, that manufacture weapons for the nation's military. So, my suggestion would be to just make sure that PNC banking did not give in to these protesters. And they, in fact, are still, you know, investing in companies that support manufacturing weapons for our nation's military. That's all I had to say about that. All right, that'll be it for this one, and then I'm going to probably make one more fun one, just talking about some stuff involving the music I listened to this week, and some of it, and then other stuff too. And then we'll probably do some. If I'm feeling rambunctious and wired tonight, before I go to sleep, maybe we'll time travel to 2006 again for a fun video. Maybe me playing a cover song on guitar. They can have it if it's since it'll be copyrighted material. Whatever.